Hey, what's going on, guys? Spank That Bass TV here, and today I'm bringing you guys my my own challenge. A challenge that I've never seen on YouTube. I've seen variations of it, but just not this one in particular. This one is what I'm going to be calling the FrankenBait challenge. And this is basically, if you have beat up soft plastics and whatnot and some crazy glue laying around, this is what happens when boredom strikes. You tend to make yourself some like weird Rage Toad Senko variations, some fluke with a brush hog butt, Senkos with like a hula skirt. That could be interesting. Some Senkos like a lizard tail, some trick worms with like a grub tail and then like a fluke tail on it. Like why wouldn't you want to try this stuff? You never know. This might be the next big bait. Then you find yourself some stick baits with some craw type weird trailer. These are all things that I'm going to be challenging myself to catch a fish on every single one. One's an earthworm with like a grub tail and then like a black grub tail on the back. I have a lot of confidence with this one for some odd reason, so I'm probably going to be throwing that one either first or something like that. But then this one really kind of struck me. If I could just find it real quick. This one I'm going to be doing as like a wacky rig style. This is it's very very different. This one's two fluke tails, but they're glued together, and I'm going to be using this also as a wacky rig, because if you look at that, look at the action on that. Or even as a drop shot, that might even work well, like a wacky rig drop shot. That might work well. But I mean, like, once you guys see this video, comment below, and I mean, I'll try doing the same exact thing. You know, wacky rigging it, all different variations. I'll even try Texas rigging it, although I don't see the much purpose behind it, but we'll definitely try that. You have a Gary Yamamoto Senko with a zoom lizard tail and then a zoom fluke tail. How do you like that? Chartreuse tip from a Senko on a trick worm with a grub tail, lizard arms. Come on, guys. It doesn't get any more weirder or more Frankensteinish more than this. It really doesn't. I'm going to be throwing these things today. It's right around maybe like 4:15 in the afternoon, and down here in Florida, I mean, I guess on the East Coast, it starts to get dark around maybe like 5:30, 5:15, somewhere in that time frame. So I'm going to try to get to work on these. I see a few bass schooling around, going into and out of cover. And what we're going to do is we're just going to try it out. We're going to see how this thing works. And if I can't get every single bait that I've made, into this video, there definitely will be a day 2. So stay tuned, guys, for the next clip. Let's see what we can get. Let's try. What's the worst that could happen? I don't know. We could just not catch fish. That could be the worst. But we tried, though. Stay tuned. Alright, guys. Well, some of you guys may recognize this place from some of my very first videos. I think within like the last like 3 videos, the first 3 videos that I've ever made, I think they were right over here. Oh man, I got one. Oh, I just had one on. Oh, did he rip it in half, the little bastard? Damn it. You know what, I'm not even mad at him. He ripped off half this thing. Damn, I should have made like 2 of each. But you can see that he ripped off half. That hook set was weak though. This might actually work. You know what? I'm gonna kind of let this thing fall. I'm gonna loosen my spool tension like a lot, but this is like super light. I should have actually brought a spinning rod out for this. But I have it right here on the same hooks that came inside of Lucky tackle boxes. The weedless wacky worm hooks, whatever it is. And oh, I got one, guys. Guys, he's running with it. Got him. Bang, right there. Bait number 1 complete. Bait number 1 complete on the spanky rig. This is awesome. I think that was like the first fish that I've ever caught on on camera, me catching. Just like, it's a little dink, but you know what? It's a fish. I'm gonna congratulate myself on that one, and I'm gonna release this guy back to his family. See you later, guy. All right, guys. Well, we're back over here. I'm back here, and I'm using another lure right here. It's that trick worm that actually, I guess, touched a red or purple bait and kind of got stained, but kind of looks cool. Super slow descent rate. At least it's stable and it's not all twirling around. It's a very slow descent. Very cool. I'm actually impressed with this. I might actually, you know what? I might go home and make some more of these. Wow, this is actually pretty cool. I don't know if you guys could actually see it. I don't know. Point you guys down towards the water. I'll let this thing touch bottom. I'm gonna give it like these small little tiny jerks. Now I'm not exactly sure if this will be successful in this kind of water. This water is kind of I guess what they call tantic. Well, tantic is more, it's not more of a tea color, it's more of like murky water. I want to explain it. Certain times of the year, this place right here, you can usually see like at least to like 10 feet out and like 10 feet down. At least I think it's 10 feet. But you know, like it's just, I don't know. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, just a whole bunch of bait that just blew up right there. All right, guys, well, I just caught this one right here. I just let that thing sit, casted it out right into the, right out into the weeds, like right along there. And I just see my line just take off. This guy, I guess he just inhaled it and just dipped out. Little baby, you know. This might be like the Frankendink challenge. Perfect hook set right in the top of the mouth too. Little tiny baby. Ooh, he's gotten bit by something. Or some type of disease. Whatever it is, I don't want it, but release this guy back to his family. Later, Johnson. All right, so we got 2 baits down thus far. Awesome. All right, guys, so what I'm doing right now is I'm basically, yes, I carry one of these things. I'm that guy with that thing on his keychain. All right, guys, well, I have it hooked up. I'll put this thing in the light so you guys can see it a little bit better. Where's the light? There we go. If you guys can see that, it's I would say about maybe like a 4.5 inch, you know, little swimmy. Let's see how this thing works. I'm gonna let this thing fall. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast it actually right over here. I'm gonna let that thing fall. It has some good weight to it, so I know it's gonna have a decent fall rate. Yeah, just by telling by how my braid's sinking, it has a decent fall rate. Yeah, and I'm gonna slow roll it right back to me and just repeat that process about 5 times. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna go to another larger profile bait. All right, guys, well, I tried to use this one right here. This is gonna be my last cast, and then I'm gonna switch this thing off. This thing actually works pretty good as a top water. If you look at it real closely, I'll try to zoom in up on it if I can catch. Ooh, is something trailing me? Or is that just the action? I think this thing makes an extreme wake underneath the water. Because if you look at, damn man, I wish I had some underwater footage of this damn thing. This will be my last cast, I promise. And I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna use one of the top water. If you look at it, it has like a really cool, like, ooh, something just splashed at it. All right, this is not gonna be my last cast with this bait. I'm gonna keep you guys tuned in if I catch anything. If not, you'll see a next clip of a next bait, and we're on to the next fish. All right, guys. So as you guys can see, this is the Gary Yamamoto Senko with a Zoom lizard and then a fluke, and it's all Texas rigs. So we're gonna see how this works. The lizard tail. That really wasn't prevailing all too much. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually rig this one up just like how I rigged the previous one to the Senko. I'm gonna rig it up just like that, just kind of nose hook it. I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna hook it up some more, let it ride the hook. I'll let it ride the hook. There we go, just like that. And then I'm gonna put this little weed guard right there. These are some awesome hooks. I need to make these on a larger scale. I will definitely pick up like a ton of these. These things are actually awesome. I've never pitched a wacky rig into hydrilla until I've had these hooks. So. And right now I actually have like this little earthworm. I think it's made by Cream. And then we have like these little, I think it was like a little grub that I found like laying around the house along with some other, I think it was the black tail was on a trick worm. It's just a whole bunch of stuff that I just don't picture myself using. So I was like, you know what, let me cut it up and make something awesome of them. And you know what, I don't know. Ooh, it floats. What the hell? I don't know if you guys are seeing this. It floats. So it's like a topwater worm? No. We got to figure out a way. Maybe if I give it some smack onto the water, kind of break that surface tension. Yeah, super slow descent rate. I guess we're punching water. There we go. There we go. And I'm just gonna let some line out. Keep my thumb on that spool so I don't bird nest myself. I go to yank some line. And Yeah, I could tell I'm gonna have to work this thing super slow and make it like quiver at the bottom. I actually should have put this on like a shaky head or something. I think that this would be perfect on a shaky head. If I don't catch anything within like the next 10 minutes with this bait, I'm gonna switch off and I'm gonna come back to them either tomorrow, or tomorrow's my birthday actually, January 6th. So if you guys have seen this like on the 6th, most likely not, or after the 6th, you know, it's my birthday. Give Spanky a hug and say, great video, guy. Alright, so we're below the surface. I can still see it. We have some awesome visibility here. That's why I'm trying. That's why I thought that this color would be the best, because you got some natural color and then it kind of has a dark touch to it. So it's kind of the best of both worlds. So, and I think something's nipping at it, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna let the, yeah, I think something's nipping at it. I see my line jumping. Is something nipping at it? Unless something's kicking it off its bed. I know tilapia and sunfish, they hang out all right here. Like we got two huge tilapia, one big one like right here. If you guys can see that, it's like right in this area, right where my rod tip is pointing. It's like a big dude right there. Nice slow descent. I'm seeing bait fish move off the bank to go check this thing out. Hopefully that that kind of triggers or brings about a strike. Yeah, no. I don't know, guys. I really want this one to work. I have like high hopes for this one. What if it was like, oh, there we go. Right there. Right there. Oh, you bastard. I don't know if you guys saw that on the top of the water. I'm kind of just working it subsurface and something just comes up and nails it. Yeah, see? Damn. At least it didn't take off any of the appendages, so that's pretty cool. And if you could see, kind of knocked that weed guard off. Probably should have let him eat it and then yank him. Yaga! Should have hit him with a yaga! That's so old. I think that's not even like 2000. I think that's like 2015, not even 2016. Oh yeah, so the fish that I'm catching today are actually like the first fish of the year, of the new year, so. Alright people, well, I'm back at the house now. I already showered and all that stuff, so. Yeah, I mean, it was successful. I will be making more videos with those other baits. I'm not going to just throw them away. And I'm going to make more videos with that. Let me see. Yeah, I like that. I like that angle right there. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good, right? I don't like this whole arm thing, though. Anyway, I'm going to make more videos. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future. And I definitely want to bring you guys more exciting content. Not just throwing a topwater frog at the water and just seeing what will happen. Maybe I'll catch it on tape. Maybe I won't. I want to really bring up my content quality, my production value. And that's something that I will be doing in the future once I upgrade my software and all things like that. But those are my main goals for this channel for 2017. And yeah, it was a weird challenge. That was a very weird challenge. I was thinking about it. I had a whole bunch of baits, and I was sitting next to a crazy glue, and I glued them all side by side, and I was just messing around with them and whatnot. One day, threw those ones away. Couldn't use those. But you know, I really enjoyed making this video for you guys. You know, comment below if you liked it. If not, you know, just let me know. And yes, I do have a picture of him, you know, just in case, you know, you need more cowbell in your day. Yeah, so you guys have a good 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm pretty tired. I scratched up my ankle on a branch out there. Yeah, I'm gonna cry about it later. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, and have a great day. Peace.